Hello guys, welcome back to CloudyML. My name is Nikita. Today I will be giving you a demo about the Power BI course that we do have on our website. So let's start with Power BI today. So before deeping dive into the course, let's understand what exactly Power BI is. So Power BI basically is a data visualization tool, or you can say that it is a business intelligence tool wherein the data we get the data from different data sources and then we convert them into a visualization form, that is in the form of interactive dashboards. So basically Power BI help to connect to different data sets and then transform it or clean the data. After that we create the charts and graph of that particular data. So I hope what is Power BI is clear to you guys. Then we have a number of components of Power BI, but we will be discussing few of the component that is of major use in Power BI. So the first component that we will be talking about is Power BI Desktop. So Power BI Desktop is a component where we generally create our graphs, visualization and all these things. After that we have Power Pivot. Power Pivot is used to create relationship between multiple data sources of a Power BI. Then we have Power View. Power View basically is used to create different type of charts over here. Then we have Power BI service. So Power BI service is used to share whatever dashboard we will create in Power BI dashboard. We need to share that dashboard. And in order to do that, we use Power BI service over here. After that, why Power BI? We have a number of visualization tool present in the market today. Then why we are using Power BI? Obviously, there might be some specific reason of using that because we have tools like Google Studio, we have AWS, we have Tableau, but still we are using Power BI. So the why we use Power BI, it also has a reason. It is because of its speed. The Power BI has a great speed. After that, it is user friendly. Anyone, any guy from non-tech background as well can learn it. Then it has eye-catching and interacting dashboards. Once you will learn Power BI, then you will get to know that how easy it is to create amazing dashboards in Power BI. Then we have maximum features present over here. For examples, we have different type of functions and visualization. Then it is the cheapest tool that we do have, and at a single time we can connect to 100 data sources. After that, how Power BI works. So in Power BI, majorly we create dashboard in desktop and we share it using Power BI service. So this was a brief introduction about the Power BI, that what is Power BI, what are the different component of Power BI and why do we use Power BI. Now we need to install Power BI before working on it. So to download the latest version, you can use this link. Once you will open this link, it will be prompt you to the MS Store link store. There you have to click on open, and after that, once your Power BI will be downloaded, you will click on launch button. As soon as you will click on launch button, you will get the Power BI desktop on your system. So you simply need to search for Power BI desktop and then select it. So this is how you can download Power BI and open it. Now we will be looking upon how Power BI will look alike, how Power BI page mainly looks alike. So this is Power BI desktop that is opening currently. Now, you can notice that we have multiple tabs over here. Now we will be discussing each tab in detail now. So we have file option first. Using file, you can save your data, you can import or export your data. After that, we have home button. So in home, you can see we have get data, Excel workbook, data hub, SQL server, enter data and so on. After that we have insert tab. Using this insert tab you can insert new page, Here you can see we have one page. Let's click on new page. Then it will add one new page over here. Then you can add visuals, more visuals, and so on. After that, we have modeling tab. This thing will be discussed later on because this is a very vast thing and we need to first understand different concepts to understand this modeling one. After that, we have view button. In this view, we have themes over here. You can notice we have different type of themes. Currently we have white. If you want, you can make it as purple as well. And see, notice over here the theme has changed now. So basically this is used to change the theme. Let's keep it as it was. Then we have more themes, theme gallery, and we can also customize our own theme from here. Apart from that, we have view as well. You can make your own view. You can make the mobile layout, you can make page view. So that totally depends upon you that what view you want to make, and you can make the changes from here like fit to page. Then you can make fit to width, so, and you can make actual size. So whatever you want, you can make it from here. So this was about view. And then we have help tab wherein we have community, we have Power BI blocks, and so on. So these were all the tabs that we have just discussed in a brief. Now what we will be doing is, before creating any visualization, there is three basic steps in Power BI that need to be performed. First one is to get the data in the Power BI. So as I have told you guys that the data is present in the different sources, so first we need to import that particular data to Power BI desktop in order to create the visualization. After that, we have to choose the correct visualization. For example, what kind of graph we will be working upon, we need to make that. After that, we have to choose the correct field on which the work needs to be done. On which the work needs to be done. Now, let's discuss these three steps in detail. So, let's go to Power BI desktop. So, the first thing I have told you guys is to get data. So I will be clicking here on the get data. You can notice that we have ample number of common data sources. For example, Excel workbook, we have Power BI data set, we have Power BI data flow, we have the data words, SQL query, analysis service, text or CSV file, we have web, we have OData feedback, then we have blank query, and we also have more options present over here. Currently, I will be importing the data from Excel workbook. Let's click on this Excel workbook. It will give you all the options, all the files that is present on your system. You can simply click on the file where your data is located. So my data is this employee one, and I will click on this open. If you want, you can import any one of them. Let's say we are importing this order data. So as soon as you will click on that order, few things will appear on your screen, and then all the tables that is present in that particular file will appear on the screen. If you need to import that, you need to select one. Suppose I have selected orders over here. After selecting this, it will give me three options, that is load, transform data, and cancel. So currently we will be seeing load only, and later on we will be seeing what does transform data do and what does cancel do. So basically cancel will cancel with the importing of the data. So as soon as I have clicked on the load option, see my data is getting loading data to model. And once all the rows will be loaded, it will simply give us the green tick, and all the things that were present over there, all the columns will come over here. Now, in order to verify this, I will first help you guys with the, let's open the file over here. We have the file name as order. So where is the file? Okay. So you can notice we have order date, we have ship date, we have profit, discount, sales, and so on. Notice in this Power BI as well, we have ship date, reason, profit, sales, and all these things. So all the columns that were present over there is coming up with as an option of fields now. So this was the first step, that is getting data into our Power BI desktop. After that, the next thing we need to do is we need to choose one visualization that we wish to make. Let's say, so notice over here we have a number of visualization. First is stacked bar chart, then we have stacked column chart, then we have clustered bar chart, then we have line clustered column chart, then we have 100% stacked bar chart, we have 100% stacked column chart, we have line chart, we have area chart, we have stacked area chart, then we have line and stacked column chart, then we have line and clustered column chart, then we have ribbon chart, then we have waterfall chart, we have funnel chart, we have scattered chart, we have pie chart, ribbon donut chart, tree map chart, then we have map, then we have field map, we have gauge, we have cards, we have multi-row card, we have KPI, then we have slicers, we have tables, we have metrics, and so on. So there are the number of graphs present over here. You just need to select the one which you want to make for the visualization purpose. So here I will be selecting this chart, that is stacked column chart. And after that, so we are done with the second step, that is the choosing of the correct visualization. So we have selected the chart. Now we need to select the x and y axis, obviously, because we need to make this graph. So in order to make that, let's say I want to see category wise sales. So what I will do, I will put the category in x axis. So let's drag this in on the x axis, and I want to see sales, so let's drag on the y axis. Notice what happened. Notice we are getting category wise sales over here, that is technology, furniture, and office supplies. Here we have dragged basically the fields to x and y axis. Now let's again make another column chart. Let's place it over here. Guys, on a single page you can make number of visualization, that totally depends upon you. So this time I won't be dragging anything. I will just select category and sales. So notice Power BI is so smart that it has automatically taken category on the x-axis and sales on the y-axis. So often Power BI will automatically take things, so you don't need to drag it to x or y column. Now let's again make one more chart. Let's make pie chart over here. Let's decrease its size first. First of all, let's go to view, page view, fit to the page. I want this kind of view. Okay, now it's fine. So here we have simply made a pie chart. Now in this pie chart, I want to see segment wise sales. So I will simply select segment and sales. So notice Power BI has automatically taken segment as legend and sales as values and has displayed it over here. Currently you can notice that our visualization is not looking that great. So before that, first, so we are done with the three basic steps, that is importing the data, then choosing the visualization, and choosing the fields over here. After that, notice that the graph that we have created, sorry, the visualization that we have created is not looking that much good. So in order to make it more appealing, we do have the option of formatting. Notice in this visualization tab, the first one is build visual, under which we have the option of this charts and visualization types, and then we have fields option. Then we have format visual. Using this, you can format your visual. You can make changes to the visual that you have created. So this is the visual that we have created. Let's say I want to make changes to the x-axis, so I will click on this. If you want to switch it off, you can switch it off as well. Let's switch it off. Then you won't be getting the x-axis. Notice the x-axis has been disappeared. But I want to switch it on. After switching it on, I am getting the x-axis over here. Now I want to increase the size a little bit. Let's say I want to make it 12. I want to make it bold, and I want to change the color to, let's say, orange. Great. After that, you can see we have title also, which is showing category, but I don't want the title to get displayed, so I will switching it off, and this is how it is looking alike. After that, let's do changes to y-axis. So currently it's on. Let's switch it off and see what happens. So notice that y-axis has gone now, but I want the y-axis to disappear, so let's switch it on. After that, you can see we have values in the million. If you want, you can change the value. Let's say I want to see it in thousands, then you can make it in thousand as well. You can notice currently the decimal place is 0. If you want, you can change it to 2, and this is how your data will look alike. But I don't want to display it in thousand. It was just for your knowledge. Let's keep it in million only, and let's make the decimal value as 1. So this is how my chart is looking currently. Again, I will be increasing its size as well to 12. I will make it as bold, and I will change the color to, let's say, orange. This is how my visualization is looking currently. Again, here title you can see sales, but I don't want the title, so I will be switching it off. And my title will disappear. So I have done the changes to x-axis and y-axis. Here you can notice we have one option of legend as well. But currently it's grayed out because in this legend section we haven't put anything. Let's add segment over here and see what happens. So in our data, basically we have three segments as well, like for each technology, whether it has been sold out to consumer, corporate, or home office. So you can notice after putting the legend, our technology is being divided into three. That simply means that particular technology order is 4,06,399 has been sold to consumers, 2,46,450 has been sold to corporate, and 1,83,304 has been sold to home office. So this is what legends mean. So basically it has bifurcated the one graph, one bar into three sections. Now, let's go to format visual again. And in this legend, again, you can notice we got this thing which is new. We got segment, consumer, corporate, home office over here. So currently the position of the legend is top left. So I will change it to top center. And then I can make the changes to text as well. I will again increase the size to 12. I will make it as bold, and I will change the color to orange. Now, you can notice again here segment. It is title of this legend. If you want, you can display it, but I want to switch it off. So notice our visualization is looking like this now. Then after legend, we have grid lines. Notice we have this grid lines over here. So these are grid lines. I don't want grid lines, so I will be switching it off. If you want, you can display it. That totally depends upon you that how you wish to make your visualization. Currently, zoom slider is off. Again, you can switch it on. Once you will switch it on, you will get one slider at like this. You can zoom in or zoom out your visualization that you have created. Let's switch it off. I don't want any zoom slider. Then we have columns. Currently, the color of your columns for consumer is blue, for corporate is dark blue, and for home office it's orange. Let's change the color to some different thing. So let's make consumer as green. Let's make corporate as pink. Not this pink. Let's make corporate as pink color. Let's make it lighter only. It's looking nice. And let's make home office as blue color. Okay, fine. So you can change the column color as per your desire. After that, currently the data labels are off. Once you will switch it on, the data label that you are getting on the tooltip, you will be getting that on graph as well. So let's switch it on. Notice you are getting 0.81 million, you have 0.25 million, 0.41 million. And again, once you will switch it on, you can make changes to the data labels as well. Currently, the position is auto. If you want, you can make it inside base. If you want, you can change it to inside end, or you can make it inside center as well. So inside center is looking nice, so I will keep it like that only. After that we have orientation. Currently it's horizontal. If you want you can make it vertical as well, but I want it to be horizontal only. Then we have values. Currently it's representing in millions. If you want you can display the units in thousand as well. Thousand is looking more informative, so I will be keeping thousands only. And then you can change the decimal places value as well from here. That totally depends upon you. I will be increasing a size little bit. Now it's looking nice, and I will be making it as bold, and I will be adding a background color as well. So this is how my data labels are looking alike. Great. Now after data labels, we have total labels as well. Let's switch it on and see what happens. So once I will switch it on, it will show the data labels over here. Currently, it's displaying in thousands. Again, you can make changes for this as well. You can change the color. You can change the this to let's say millions, and then you can change the background. It's currently on. Let's keep it on only. And this is how we have made the changes to total labels as well. So these are the changes that we have made to the visualization, to the visuals. Now, total labels, let the change the color to orange. Okay, fine. Now you can notice over here we have one general option as well. In this, whatever we will make, the changes will be applied to this, the remaining part of this visual. So we have properties wherein you can change the height and width of the graph that you have created. That totally depends upon you if you want to change or not. Again, we have title. Notice we have sales by category and segment. This is known as title. If you want to switch it off, you can switch it off. But I want to keep it on, so I will be switching it on. And then I will make changes to this. I will make it as bold. I will increase a size little bit. I will make it as centrally aligned, and I will change the text color to keep it orange only. And this is how my title will look now. Then we have effect option. Currently the background is on and it's white. Let's make it as black. Great. So it's looking nice now. Then we have visual border. Again, I will be switching it on, and after switching it on, I will make it as rounded corner. Notice our this corner has become rounded now. It's guys, before making any changes, notice current now you aren't getting any formatting options. So to do any formatting, first you need to select that particular graph. As soon as I have selected it, I am getting the option of formatting. Now I will again go to format your visual general, and we are done with it. Now we have done so many of work on this visualization, but still remaining two are not looking nice. So, in order to make changes to them as well, I don't want you guys to again do the same process that we have followed with this one. So, I will be helping you with a trick. Now, the trick is I will select this one. I will go to home. I will click on Format Painter, and whatever I have done with this, I will simply format the another one with this. Now, but I don't want to display it because both of these are displaying the same thing. So let's delete this one. This three dot, you will click on this three dot and will remove the particular graph. Now let's click this format painter and I will format this. Great. So notice you are getting same colors for this as well. For consumer, it is green color. For corporate, it's magenta. And for home office, it's blue. Your title is also in the same color. Your legend is also in the same color. Now, here you can notice this isn't coming in white. So whatever changes you need to make apart from that, you can do it again. If you can go over here, we have legend on, that is at top right corner. I want to change basically detail labels. So I will go to values and I will make it bold. It's already bold. I will change the color to orange again. Great. And if you want, you can increase the size as well. Let's keep it 13 only. So this is how you can do the visualization, and then you can do the formatting of that visualization to make your visuals more nice. Great. So again, we have insert, you can insert image text box. Let's have one text box. Let's decrease its size and let's move it here. Let's increase its size. I want it centrally aligned and I want to write sales summary. And then I will simply select this. I will make it 40. I will make it bold. If you want, you can change the color as well. I want it to be in green color. Let's make it green. Okay, we have changed the color to green, but let's keep it light green. Or let's make it golden. Okay, now we have made this as golden. Again, you can do changes formatting to this as well. You have properties, title, effects, and so on. You can change the background color again to black, and then you can have visual borders on, and then you can have rounded corners as well. So this is how your page will look alike. And you can decrease the size a little bit. So all this formatting is up to you, that how you want your page to look alike, and this is how it will look. Now this was all about the fields visualization, these two tabs. Now we have filter options as well. So notice we have three type of filters: filters on this visual, filters on this page, and filters on all the pages. So whatever filter you will apply on this, it will only be applied to the filter that, sorry, visual that we have selected. If you apply filter on this page, then whatever visuals are present on this page, that particular filter will be applied to each one of them. Filters on all the pages. Whatever visuals are present in both on in all the report, that basic filter will be applied on each one of them. So this is all about filters. In order to understand filters in more details, I would request you guys to kindly go to CloudyML website, and there we have Power BI courses available. You can purchase it from there, and then you can learn these things in detail. Now, then we have seen Power BI, basically a desktop. So here also you can notice we have three tabs. The first one is report, the second one is data, and the last one is model. In the report view, basically we are creating the different kind of charts over here. Then we have data view. In this data view, whatever data we have imported appears in the form of table. And then we have model view. So model view basically is, let's say we have two type of two tables, two data sources over here, and we want to create the visualization between them. So in order to do that, we do data modeling, that is creating the relationship between two tables. In order to create relationship between two tables, no, always remember, you need to have one column common in both of them. Let's say here we have customer ID and we have another column where there is customer ID, then we can create the relationship with using this column, that is customer ID. So this is all about these three views present over here. Now notice Q&A. Power BI has a really great feature of Q&A. Using Q&A, you can ask any question related to this graph that you have created, and Power BI will answer you, like total sales. It will give you the answer for total sales. And if you want to see maximum sales, it will give you the maximum sales. So this is a one of the component of Power BI, wherein you can simply ask question and answer with the Power BI related to the data you have uploaded, and it will help you with the answers. So this was all about Power BI desktop. We have many more things to learn over here. We have different type of charts over here, that how it works and so on. Now you can notice we have three dots over here, but before proceeding to that, uh, let me log out from here first. Okay, so You can click on this three dot and it will take you to get more visuals. To get more visuals, you need to first sign in to Power BI desktop. Guys, you can't sign into Power BI desktop using your normal email ID like Yahoo, Gmail, or anything. In order to log in to Power BI desktop, you should have one organizational email address. So I am entering mine in order to logging in. I hope you guys have understood that it requires only organizational email address. Apart from that, it will not take any other email address to log in. Once you will log in, once you will enter the this my bad, then it will ask you for the password that you can enter over here, and then it will ask you for the code. Once you will put the code, it will simply logging you to the Power BI desktop. Let's keep the code now, and you will get logged into Power BI desktop, and notice my name is reflecting over here now. Then, and as soon as I have logged in, I am getting many more chart options over here. We have word cloud, we have advanced chart, we have slicer, we have sunburst, we have play axis dynamic, we have scroller, and so on. If you want, I can help you with one chart as well. Let's proceed with the word map chart where it is. Okay, you must have seen this kind of images all around you. Somewhere you must have seen it. This is known as word cloud. It is basically generated or developed by Microsoft Corporation. I will click on add, and it will simply add word cloud to my section over here. Again, you can click over here, get more visuals. Notice in some of the charts you have blue tick. That means it has been certified by the Power BI. And in some you aren't getting blue tick. That simply means that it has not been certified yet. So let's see what is word cloud. I will click on this word cloud chart again and will select my fields now. So basically I want to see state wise. Let's select state, and I want to see state wise sales. So notice it's showing us state wise sales over here. We have Colombia, we have Florida. So greater the size is, greater is the sales of that particular country. You can change the data colors from here, the same formatting thing that we have done earlier. If you want, you can do it. We have stopped word, you can switch it off or on. Again, stop word on or off, you can do it as per your need. Then you have rotate text, you can switch it off or on. Then we have performance option as well. So all these things are present. Notice currently California is a new is here and York is here. This is because we have word breaking on. We will switch it off and see New York is coming one, California is here, Texas is here. So greater the size. So for California, the sales is the most, 4,57,687. Then it's for New York, Texas, and so on. So greater the size, greater is the sales in the cloud map. So we have seen cloud map as well. So I guess this visualization tab is clear, filter tab is clear, and fields is clear. We have gone through all these three options. We have also seen these things. Now, the next thing that we'll be looking upon is Power BI has a great component, that is Power BI query. Basically, we edit our data in Power BI query. You can change the data, you can clean the data, you can do whatever changes you wish to make data in the Power BI query. For to go to that part, I will click on this transform data and it will simply take me to the Power BI query. In the earlier section as well, I have told you guys that while loading the data, you will get three options: load data, transform data, and cancel data. At that time, we have selected load data. If we would have selected transform data, then it would have taken us to simply Power Query Editor. So Once you will go to Power Query Editor, the same table that we have will appear over here as well. So notice we have row ID, we have order ID, we have order date, we have ship date, we have ship mode, we have customer ID, and so on. Now we have ample number of options present over here as well. Same transform, you can transform your data, you can split the column, you can format it, you can extract anything you wish to, you can do addition, multiplication, subtraction. There is a number of options. You can add column, you can make any conditional column, you can make any index column, you can duplicate any column, you can extract anything. Transform will transform the same column to the option that you have selected, whereas add column will add one column in order to show the changes. Then we have view option, then we have tools, and then we have help option. In the transform option again, let's see, you have sales over here and you have profit over here. So but you don't have the cost of that particular product. So in order to find the cost, what we do, we subtract profit from sales. So let's select sales and let's select profit, and I want to subtract them to get a to get cost price. So I will click on this add column, I will go to standard, and I will click on subtract. As soon as I will click on subtract, it will simply help me with a new column where you can see we are getting this subtract, that is 261.96 minus 41.916, that is cost price. And notice, as soon as I have applied one changes, it has appeared over here, that is inserted subtraction. Now you can rename it as, let's say, cost price. And notice we have again one thing, that is rename column. Whatever changes you will do, it will be reflecting here in the applied steps. Now undo option is not present here. You can't click Ctrl Z and get things back. It is not possible here. In order to make changes, suppose we have changed the name, if I will delete this renamed column tab, then again it will come as subtraction. If I will click inserted, remove inserted subtraction, then it the changes that has been made will disappear automatically. So this is how you can delete the last changes that you have made. Then again you have customer name. Here if you want to extract anything, you can extract. Let's say I want to extract the first name. So I will click on text before delimiter, and here delimiter will be space, and I will click on OK. So I will get a new column over here. Notice we are getting all the first name of the customer. We are getting all the name that were before the space. Isn't it a great feature, guys? Just a one click and we are getting all the things reflecting over here. Now we have many options. These columns from example, this column like columns from select all columns or select from selection. Let's say I have selected this column and I will click on customer column from example from selection, and I want to write, let's say I want to see the last name. So I will write Gut here, and then again notice Gut, Warnhoff, Odell, it has automatically taken the last name of each and every customer over here. So Power BI query has a great feature present over here, and you can do the changes from here. So we have many options. We have discussed all these things in detail in our CloudyML course, and would request you guys to kindly enroll there in order to get the detailed explanation of all of these things. Now, once you have done all the changes, we do have append queries and merge queries as well. These things also we have discussed there. After that, you can simply click here close and apply. Then you can click on close and apply, and it will automatically take you to the desktop, that is Power BI desktop. Now we have one more important feature of Power BI service, and that is that, sorry, Power BI desktop, and that is DAX. Let's understand DAX in detail. So basically, DAX means data analysis, data analytics expression. Let's understand that thing as well. Okay, it is not present over here. Okay, let it be. So here in the data view, you can notice we have new measure, we have quick measure, we have new column, we have new table. So here you can make new measures over here, or you can so anything that you will be writing over here in order to create new measure, that will appear as basically DAX. So here if you want to concatenate anything, then you need to write concatenate, and then you have to write string 1 and string 2. Let's say I want to add Los Angeles, Los Angeles, why I'm writing, let's say I want to add city. What happened? I want to add city. I want to add city, where it is. Why it's not coming? It should come as order dot city, I guess. Okay, I will write city and then I will write state. Name state is not valid. Oh, we have city state only. Measure, concatenate. Just a second. No, no, no. I want to add orders. What is the name of this particular table? Just a second, guys. Okay, so we are concatenating that text over here. So for that, we need to write it in the double in the comma. So I will be writing city and then I will be writing state. Okay, my bad. I will be writing state and I will closing this and will click on enter. So a new measure will be created that will show us city and state over here. Similarly, you can make quick measures, you can make tables and so on. All these DAX thing also we have covered in our courses. So you can simply go there and can see our videos and you will be able to understand what this basically means. Now, once we are done with our dashboard creation and all the changes that is required, the next thing that we need to do is publish this data on Power BI service. So, in order to publish, I have already told you guys, we need to go to Power BI service. And in order to logging to Power BI service, you need to have any organizational email address. So let's click on this publish button and it will ask you to first save the desktop that you have created. Let's say I will be renaming it as dummy 2, and then after that I will click on this after that it will give me a destination. Select a destination. I will select my workspace and will click select, and this data will be published to Power BI. Once it will be published, you will be able to see it on Power BI services. So it has been now published. We need to go to Power BI service now. Let's click on Power BI service. You will get the first option, Power BI data visualization. Here you need to click and then you need to click on the sign in button and it will ask you for the email address through which you need to log in. But I have already logged in, so it hasn't asked me to do so. Now we have uploaded our data in the workspace. You can go in this my workspace and you will be able to see all the data, all the dashboards that you have created. What happened? Is it mine only? Oh, my bad. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Let me open it in different one. Power BI service. I will click the first one, and then it will ask me to sign in, and then I need to pick one account where I need to sign in. I have selected the account because I have already logged in earlier. It was automatically showing me. So here you can notice I have all the dashboards that I have created earlier. You can go to my workspace and you can see I have all this. So the data that we have just uploaded was through dummy 2. So here you can select over here and you will get this dummy 2 data present over here. So this report has been published over here. As we have made 2 pages, so it is showing 2 pages over here. Then we have file option. You can save a copy, you can download this file, you can print this, you can share this on the different platforms. Then we have export button. You can export it as Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, and so on. Let's say if you are having a team meet and you want to display this particular page on that meeting, then you can simply click on this chat in Teams and can display this page. Then we have subscribe button. You can simply add a subscription. You can subscribe, you can add whatever email address you wish to, through which you wish to share this particular dashboard. And then guys, you must have heard that Power BI automatically refreshes the data. You need to just select the frequency over here, whether you want to have hourly, daily, weekly, or monthly refresh. And you need to select the date, time, and everything. And all the data that will be uploaded over there in the Excel will automatically be reflected over here in Power BI service. So we have edit option as well, using which you can edit, and whatever thing you will edit, that will remain only in the Power BI service, that will not reflect in Power BI desktop. So this is your Power BI service. So using this, you can basically, let's pin this visual. Once you will pin the visual, it will ask you for existing dashboard or new dashboard. Let's click existing dashboard and go to dashboard. My bad. Where is my workspace? I have dummy 2 report, and then I can simply pin any visualization over here. Cloudy new dashboard, and I want to rename it as dummy. Pin, go to dashboard, and notice we are getting dashboard as well. So this is all about Power BI service. So in this course, in this lecture, we have seen the different components of Power BI, how to create the visualization, the different views over here. We have seen the visualization fields and filters in the Power BI. I hope these things are clear to you guys. And to get the detailed explanation of all these things, you can simply go to CloudyML page and can enroll for Power BI course, and from there you can learn Power BI. CloudyML has ample number of courses. You can go on the page and can visit the site. I hope today's lecture has added values to your knowledge and you were able to grab some new things. We will be meeting soon, guys. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye bye, guys.